Hey guys, it's T, and I'm back with another Binding of Isaac video. And today, I'm going to be doing another greedier run, but this time I'm going to be doing it with Samson, because why not? And we're getting pretty close to unlocking some stuff on greedier. So first, let's see what we got in our silver item room, and looks like we got some HP, which is acceptable. And which also, that means I can check out my curse room over here. Unfortunately, there's nothing really in there. Definitely gonna buy chaos on this floor, that's for sure. But as of right now, it looks like the plan is just to go through all these enemy waves and get some stuff. Alright, I did end up completing all those waves, and I could go buy a key to check out the item room, but I want to make sure that I can get chaos on this floor, so before I actually buy a key, I'm going to fight these bosses, and we'll just make sure I have enough money. Best case scenario, I get to 20 cents, and if not, I think I would take chaos and skip the item room. Which should be fine because chaos, as you know, can turn any run into something a lot more exciting because you can get any item from anywhere at any time. And that's kind of the beauty of chaos. You never really know what's going to happen until it does. Alright, well there's the Duke of Flies taken out, and it looks like we did get 21 cents, so that was pretty nice. So I'm going to buy chaos, and also it'd be nice if chaos spawned a key, like it did. I'll take the pill. Balls of Steel is nice. I'll take this Eyeguy rune as well. And the sun card I'll probably use for the boss. I'll use Eyeguy here to get a crawl space. Let's see what we got in here. Little Chad for free is actually pretty nice, so I will take that. Alright, so now I don't really exactly have to buy a key right now. I can wait to see if there's one on sale on the next floor. And we get Ares, which is a nice speed upgrade, and maybe it could protect me from some damage, but we'll see. So, here we go. Fighting Lust and Pin. And there we go. I'm not going to go for deals with the Devil, though, because I don't want to spend my HP, even though I do have Chaos. But I think deals with the Angel are probably just going to be better. Alright, we're on the next floor now, and the first thing I'm going to do is check out our silver item room. And we get Dark Prince's Crown, which is not really a great item, honestly, but it is what it is. Definitely buy a key, and we'll check out the item room. And we get Shade. So we get 2 Deal with the Devil items, but 2 not so great Deal with the Devil items. That's alright. Let's check out our curse room too, because why not? And 3 cents could be worthwhile in the long run, but for now, I don't think it will be. I'm going to play this Demon Judgment to, I guess, get Dark Prince's Crown active. And we get Holy Water out of it. And that's kind of unfortunate, because that means I can't get Dark Prince's Crown activated, so that's fine, I guess. Okay, so now we are just going to go through these waves quickly and hopefully not die. The one thing I like about Samson on this, on greedier mode, is that you always have a crutch to fall back on if your run's not going so good, and that is, of course, Bloody Lust. As well, usually the worse your run's going, the more likely you're going to get hit, and the more likely you get hit, the more damage you're going to have. So it's kind of like it just kind of balances itself out. I don't really want any of these items here, so we'll just fight the boss. And looks like we're fighting double Lust with, with Holy Water. This actually should be very easy. And there we go. And now we're fighting the Husk. And Husk is very easy, especially since my damage is pretty high right now. Hopefully, I can get a good deal with the Angel item. I know it won't be a deal with the Angel item, but hopefully it's just a good item in general. because chaos does make things interesting. Alright, let's fight our deal with the angel boss, and looks like it's a double blighted ovum, which should be just fine, I think. This is a pretty good boss to have shade for because, well, it just kind of does a lot of damage to them. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Missing No could be interesting, but I think Eye of the Occult might be better overall. However, this actually does pose quite a question to me. If I take Missing No, it'll probably get rid of Chaos, and I don't want that. But I also need to pick up Missing No at some point to get Dead God on the save file, and it's a pretty rare item. But I think I'm just gonna go Eye of the Occult, just for the more consistency. Surely I'll find Missing No again one day, and hopefully it'd be on a run where I don't have Chaos. Alright, let's take our belly button here. That gives me Wiggle Worm, which is not really a trinket that I want, honestly. So I'm just going to drop that, and see what we got in here. We're going to buy the toothpicks, of course, and Angelic Prism is an item I also want as well. And I'm also going to buy a key and check out their curse room, and we get a black heart from it. Alright, see what we got in here. And we get Stigmata, which is a nice damage up, and HP is also pretty nice as well. Okay, we've taken out all the original waves, and I'm going to buy Angelic Prism, and hopefully that ends out working pretty nicely for me. So let's see here, it looks like we're fighting Super Lust, which is pretty easy, or that's Super Pride, I think, not Super Lust. And we also got the Gate, and the Gate shouldn't be that bad. The Angelic Prism shots are actually pretty nice to have because it works pretty well with Eye of the Occult, because you could kind of just have all the shots hit whatever enemy you want. Alright, now it's time to fight the deal with the Devil Boss, and it looks like it's the Bloat. And thankfully, well, that Brimstone enemy just took him out. And I also got a really good lineup there with, what's it called? Holy Water. And we get Technology, which is pretty interesting with Eye of the Occult, as you can see. I think this is an upgrade for me. I'm not certain about that, though. It's going to make it a little harder to hit enemies, I think, but overall should be alright. Our item room, or our shop items, are great. Well, they're not great, but they're good for sure. See what we got in our item rooms. Blue map is going to be just alright. I don't have any bombs to make it work. The intruder is pretty solid. I think out of these two items, I'd probably want Daddy Longlegs, just because it's more consistent, I think. So hopefully I can get enough money for that by the end of this floor. Alright, there we go. And I got a bunch of money now, so let's buy Daddy Longlegs. And that puts us one item away from having the Spider Baby transformation, which is not amazing, but it's not bad. So if it does show up, I'd actually be pretty happy about it. It is a pretty rare transformation to get, I feel like. I rarely ever see the Spider Baby transformation. Alright, we're fighting Monstro 2 now. Little Chad's actually been doing a great job of keeping me alive on this run. I might have actually been dead if I didn't have Little Chad, surprisingly enough. It works pretty well with Samson, honestly. It allows me to take damage while also not dying at the same time. So that's pretty nice to have. Alright, let's take on our boss. And it's a double Monstro 2 fight. So how I want to do this is get them lined up in holy water, like that, and just do a bunch of damage to them. And hopefully Daddy Longlegs can help with that as well. One of them's almost taken out. And just one more Monstro 2. And there we go. Let's see what we got in our deal. Deal with the devil. And we get Eyesore or Blood of the Martyr. And honestly, I think I'm going to take Blood of the Martyr, even though that does give me a deal with the devil. My reasoning for it is this: if I do get 2 more cents on this floor, I can buy Book of Belial. I don't know how I'm going to scrounge up 2 more cents though. There is that secret room over there that is a possibility. Maybe this button will give me something. Give me a soul heart. I don't really have a way of getting a bomb, do I? There's a golden chest in that room though. So I'm gonna pick up that coin, buy this key, open this up, and we didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. We still got a damage up, so it's not the end of the world there. Alright, now we're on Shoal, which I think this means this is the last item room, well, the 2 item rooms I'll get on this run. I'm not certain about that. Let's see what we got. Raw Liver is pretty nice to have, and Breath of Life is just going to be alright. It lets me go into curse rooms for free, but you could argue that curse rooms are good for this character because taking damage is actually nice. But I don't know. Alright. Let's take on our waves here and hopefully get through it without dying. Okay, we took out our bosses. There's nothing really worthwhile in the shop, so I'm just going to save money for maybe some better items in the future. And looks like this run's going pretty good right now, as long as I can stay alive after getting my Bloody Lust procs activated. In the future, I would like to have a run solid enough to not have to rely on Bloody Lust, so I don't have to take a bunch of damage. But for now, this is doing just fine. The little Chad synergy with Bloody Lust is actually working out pretty nicely. We're fighting double carrion queen here, which is a little annoying, but it's alright. I'll use Breath of Life a little bit to get some chip damage in. It is a little risky. I did take some damage from that actually, but it's alright. Let's see what we got in our deal with the devil. We get Deadeye, which is actually a great damage up, so I think I'll definitely be happy with taking that. Alright, now for our last couple floors here. First of all, we got the shop, and the shop could be good. I think the quarter is a no-brainer. That's just literally free money. We'll take Blood Clot too. I also want to save some money for the next floor. Don't really want any of these other items. Well, I guess you could argue Juicy Sack for the Spider Baby transformation. But overall, I think I'm happy with what I got right now. Oh, it looks like Deadeye doesn't even work with technology, unfortunately. So that's actually pretty bad, because I was really relying on the damage up from that to come through. Alright, we took out our first couple waves, and if there's anything I'm regretting on this run, it's the fact that I picked up technology, because Deadeye would have been a really good damage up for me. I'll buy Juicy Sack because it gives me Spider Baby, and I don't even know if we've had that yet on the channel. Check out our secret room here. I think the Sun card is actually going to be really nice to have for the next floor, because I can take a lot of damage and still heal to full HP. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting some HP for the rest of the run unless I get lucky with the deal with the angel or no, deal with the devil. So we'll see if that happens. And I'll probably just not buy any other items in the shop, so this is what we're going to be sticking with for the rest of the run. I was confused as to where my head went, but I forgot I have the intruder. Alright, let's take on our bosses, and it's 4 Brails, I think they're called, whatever. The Champion Skull-X or whatever it is, I don't remember. Alright, Little Gish and Car Battery, not the items I was really looking for. So, unfortunately, looks like we're just gonna have to move on to the next floor. But before I do that, was there a Demon Judgment beggar here? No? Okay. So, I was going to use the lever to get some HP back for the next floor, but it looks like I didn't need to. Okay, well, looks like this is going to be the end of the road here. I don't really like my chances right now. I feel like my damage is not good enough to survive a long ultra greedier fight, but I guess we'll see. I do have the sun card as a crutch, so hopefully I can use that to my advantage. And without further ado, it's time to fight Senator GreedStrong. I'm gonna save the sun card for when I'm like 1 HP, so I don't use it when I don't need to. I'll get a Breath of Life, little damage in there. And this is gonna be pretty tough, honestly. Definitely harder than a lot of other greedier runs I've had on this channel. And also greed mode, because almost every greed run I've done on the channel has been like really, really strong for some reason. I'm not sure why. Well, if there's anything good on this run, it's the fact that I do have quite a lot of money to donate to the greedier machine, assuming I can actually beat it. So hopefully that does end up happening. But we'll see here. Alright, we've gotten Ultra Greedier pretty low at this point. Well, I guess I should say Ultra Greed. But my HP is not looking too good. I still do have my Sun card. Ares has actually been pretty nice to have for these enemies, so I can kind of just walk through them as long as I'm just constantly moving forward. So that's actually been pretty nice to have. Like, I've never really noticed Ares doing anything before, but on this run I'm definitely noticing something. At least on this fight. And it's probably saved me from dying, so pretty thankful for that. We've almost got Ultra Greed taken out. Of course he's gonna heal when he's like 1 HP, but that's alright. Alright, now time for the hard part, where he does explosions literally everywhere. I'm gonna use the Sun card just to be safe. And hopefully I can take him out. My odds are not amazing right now, but I think it's definitely possible. As long as I can survive, Daddy Longleg should be able to help me take him out for sure. This is times like these where you wish you had Nod Leaf, but if I did have Nod Leaf, this probably would end up being a very long run. So maybe it's a good thing I don't have Nod Leaf, but I definitely would just like skip through that. If it did come to that and I was forced to use Nod Leaf, I would use it, but I definitely wouldn't show you guys the whole fight. And we're actually almost about to take out Ultra Greedier, surprisingly enough. I don't really know how. I guess, well, the more damage I take, the more damage I'm going to do. Although I do keep getting hit, which is a little scary, but we've actually almost taken out Ultra Greedier. And just a couple more hits here and he'll be taken out. And there we go. We got the Ultra Greedier victory. Thankfully. Alright, hopefully I can donate all this money to the greed machine. With a 1% chance of jamming, my odds are it won't jam, but we'll see. Never mind. We only got to donate almost half of my money, which is a little unfortunate. But that's just kind of, it is what it is, I guess. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more runs like this. And I'll see you guys on the next run.